Wow, the bag under my eyes look really bad. I'm really starting to look my age. I guess I'm making this video because I want to like brag. You know what I mean? I know it's been like a while. I think I haven't posted on YouTube in like 5 years. I think it's been like 5 years. Um, I remember I used to talk a lot in YouTube about like Dominican identity and things like that, and I guess I kind of let it go for a little bit because where I've been working on my career, which is like what I kind of want to talk to you about today. I'm just tired. It's not easy. Sometimes you hear all this talk about like female empowerment and everything's gonna be perfect and the glass ceiling and reaching all these goals by a certain time in life, and I feel like we're just set up for failure in a way. And I guess maybe I'm talking from an emotional standpoint because I'm very burned out. Like, I'm very stressed. And it's not that I'm complaining because I'm very grateful for my work. I'm very grateful for my business. I have a production company and I love it. It's my baby. I also have a project that I'm working on. That's also like my baby. I love it. But it's really hard. It's really hard because, I mean, I do have my family support. I have my friends' support. I have my partner's support. But at the end of the day, it gets really hard sometimes because you're always going to be more passionate about your dream than others because God has given you the vision. He hasn't given other people the vision. Maybe they can have an idea of the vision. Maybe they can understand your vision, but they're never going to have like the same 100% drive or passion for it like you. And so I guess it could be a little bit draining. Um, I'm not saying I have like a midlife crisis. I mean, I had that at 25. I'm a little better mentally than I was in 2016. 2016, I went through a horrible, horrible, horrible depression, which I don't like to talk about. And I got out of that. But my thoughts are all over the place today. I'm just so stressed. And it's not even it's not like just a work stress, it's a life stress. Because as a woman, I sometimes feel like I should be married, I should have kids, I should be at another point in my life, I should be at another point in my career, even though things in my career are going great, but it doesn't always feel like that. There's always a higher level, there's always something more we gotta do, there's always, you know what I mean? And it's like, as human beings, I'm just kidding. And I guess as human beings, it's like, why am I saying beings? Okay. As human beings, people, there we go. As people, we're never really truly satisfied. That's why I think it's like the only thing that can satisfy us is God. It's easy for nihilism to just creep in and existentialism to just creep in when things aren't going right in life. It's normal. And it's just like we have these like really high expectations. Um, and I feel like it's an overall sentiment because I feel like I can't be the only one. I can't be the only person that's feeling so anxiety ridden about life. I can't be the only person that feels like, everything's going too fast and you can't catch up, you know? And I think it's like the next generation's even worse because I'm a millennial and I'm not ashamed of that. I'm almost 30 years old. I'm very proud of that. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I see Generation C coming up, and it worries me. It really, truly worries me because they're depressed. And it's like your teenage years are supposed to be like the best years of your life. And yet, I see people that are younger than me with even bigger anxieties, with even bigger insecurities about the future than I had when I was their age. And so, what's becoming of life? What's becoming of our expectations? Are we setting ourselves up too high? Were we lied to? I don't know. I'm trying to stay positive through it all. I know that God has a bigger purpose for me. I kind of want to start blogging. And I want to do real blogging. I don't want to do this whole influencer, I have a perfect life online, look at me, blah, blah, blah. Yes, of course, there's awesome moments. There's happy moments. There's great moments that we got to celebrate. But also, I feel like we've lost a bit of touch of humanity. I'm sorry, I just keep playing with this, thing. I'm nervous. I'm on the verge of another panic attack. Because, apart from the depression, depression is never alone. It always comes with anxiety. But, wow, I'm all over the place. Anyways, I want to start venting. I want to start making videos again. I want to, and show you guys, what my life is, I think people are just so tired of perfection. I hate perfection. I don't like it. I don't. And I guess it's because I understand that, there's an order to this world, but we're not in control of it. And so perfectionism to me and perfectionist people drive me insane because it's nothing's perfect. Nothing is perfect. There's no order to the world. And I guess that's, you know what I mean? I have so many existential questions about life, death, everything we know is gonna die eventually. Everything. And that's a good and a bad thing when you think about it, because it's okay, everything you know and love is gonna die. Everything's temporary. So that makes you appreciate things a little better. But at the same time, it's oh, time is running out. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm late. But are we? Are we late? Or are we just right on time on what God wants us, to do? I don't know. I just look really tired. I'm really exhausted. Trying to reach your dreams is not easy, guys. All these people out there trying to sell you this dream that everything's perfect and that, if just you try hard, you might just get it. They don't tell you that it's not overnight. You gotta work really hard. That you gotta spend really long hours, in front of a computer. That you gotta, deal with things and difficult people. And I think that's really important because I think that's why a lot of people give up. Because we're never told about the middle part. We're never told about the hard nights. We're never told about the long nights, the sacrifices. Especially in this influential world. I call it the influential world because influencers have become such a go-to model of what our life should be. And it's not the truth. And I think a lot of people are realizing this, because you see that a lot of the famous YouTubers now are YouTubers that usually, for the most part, just talk about real stuff. So I might start blogging. I might start doing different things, because I feel that as an artist, I'm hitting like a roadblock, like a type of creative block, and I know it's because I'm overworked. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would love to give you guys like life insights. I would love to give you guys um cool videos about, like, for example, my experience living in Latin America. What's my experience as a female uh filmmaker and all that stuff. But right now, I just want to be real. I just want to express myself, and just put you guys up to date with where my life is at.